Hey Plexus friends, my name is Megan Garrity. I am a Diamond Ambassador and I am so proud of you for taking the time to invest in yourself and your business by going through this series that's here to help you grow and make this year the best year in your Plexus business. Just to get things out of the way before we start, I am not someone who has like perfect lighting, the perfect background for videos. I'm perfectly positioned to hide the laundry piles behind me. So just being real, just putting it out there. If I can do this, you can do this. So today we're going to talk about focusing on people's unmet needs. You know, we are so blessed to have this opportunity with Plexus to share with other people who may be struggling with their health and maybe struggling with their finances and need this business. I mean, we all know that we have products that work. We have products that can change people's lives. This business is life-changing for people. I'm living proof of that. But there are other needs that people are struggling with that maybe you haven't thought about before, or maybe you have and you just didn't know how to approach these. So I want to talk about that today. So when I started Plexus 5.5 years ago, I obviously had health needs that were unmet. I had financial goals, financial dreams that were unmet at that time. But beyond that, I had some other unmet needs that I signed up under Tamara Holloway, and she probably had no idea that I had these unmet needs. But I want to share a story with you. So 5.5 years ago, when I was thinking about Plexus, she had just gone to I think it was her first convention in Dallas. And so she was sharing pictures of her on stage receiving recognition. At the time, she was an Emerald Ambassador. She shared pictures of like her and her friends. They were dressed up, hanging out together. If you've been to a convention, you know she was having so much fun, and she was sharing about that on Facebook. And at that time, I had 2 young kids, and so I was feeling really isolated at home because, I mean, if you've had young kids, you know how hard it is to get out. And so she was posting these pictures of how she had this amazing community of women and men that she was connecting with, and I felt this like pang, like I want that in my life. That is an unmet need that I see her living out because of Plexus, and I want that fulfillment in my own life. And you know, like I said, she was on stage receiving recognition. I cannot tell you how many times at that point in my life, like I would, you know, write in a journal or just, you know, pray that like, Lord, show me my purpose in life. Show me what I'm supposed to be doing, because like I loved being a mother, but I was looking for something more. There was this unmet need of what am I supposed to be doing with my life to make a difference. And so just in those few posts that she posted at convention, I started to feel this pull towards Plexus. I had really been like kind of against it, but she was appealing to those unmet needs in my life. And I bet she had no idea that those were, you know, something in my life that I was lacking, that I was looking for fulfillment in. But it worked. Those were some of the things that really helped get me off the, you know, the edge of like whether or not Plexus was right for me. So when you are going through your potential list, you know, I know that we can like tend to focus like, oh, this person really needs the health benefits and this person really needs the business. But what are some of those other needs that maybe your potentials are struggling with? Like, have you talked with your friends about how they're really kind of lacking this community or feel isolated in motherhood? Have you talked with a friend who, or seen them post that they are looking for a purpose? Or maybe people are looking for a ministry, a way to touch the masses and just make a difference in people's lives. Like those are different needs. And, you know, we kind of sometimes put on these like blinders to who needs the health, who needs the financial blessings, but we have so many other ways that we can bless people through this business. So start looking at your potential list in maybe a different way. Maybe you've picked up on cues from other people, or they've come out and said it to you, but start thinking of how you can share with them how Plexus is the answer to some of their other unmet needs. So that is with your potentials, but your work's not done there. You know, once you have people on your team, that doesn't mean that all their needs are met or fulfilled. What are some of the other ways that you can pour into people once they've joined you in this business as an ambassador, as a customer, whatever it may be? There's such a broad spectrum of unmet needs that people do not have, that people are searching for answers for. And so like there have been times where maybe the unmet need on my team is someone is struggling to buy groceries and I have sent them a gift card. Like, I see your unmet need and I'm here, and we're more than just business partners, like we're life partners in this. Or maybe I see that someone is really struggling with self-confidence and feeling empowered in this business. And so I'm like, hey, here's a task. Can you do this for our team? Because I want to empower them. This business is so much more than just a business. It is a way for me to touch other people's lives, to show them their potential, what's possible for them. And so I always try, and this has come with a lot of personal development as well, to be intuitive to what people's, what they're looking for, what they're searching for, and they're not already getting. So make sure you're doing that with your team. If you haven't done it, it's never too late. You can go through your team, see who you can invest in. Maybe it is giving them a task on your team. Maybe it's troubleshooting their products so their health needs are met. Whatever it may be, go through your team and see how you can be that person to them, how you can direct them in a way that is going to help them fulfill that what they're lacking in their life. So my challenge for you today is I want you to go through your potential list. I want you to go through, look at those names that you have written down, and I want you to find someone that you feel like you can really speak to an unmet need today. Okay, and this is a need that you haven't messaged them about before. So maybe you've messaged Sally about how you think that she could be awesome at this business, and maybe you've heard crickets, or maybe she's responded and she hasn't joined you yet. But maybe you've also noticed that Sally is really looking for community. So I want you to reach out to whoever it may be, in this case, let's say Sally, and say, hey, Sally, like, I have been thinking about you so much. I know you are looking for this community of people, or community of moms or women to connect with. And I want to share with you how Plexus has allowed me to fulfill that need in my own life. So find someone on your list, find someone that you can message, reach out to about this, whatever that need may be. And then I want you to comment in the comment section just the name of the person, or the initials if you're not comfortable with a name, of who you reached out to today. But just pick one person, do it, reach out to them, be genuine, be you, because that's what's going to get most people to respond, and then comment below. And I hope that this helps you in identifying people that you can help with this business, and just kind of broaden your spectrum of what you're looking for in potentials and how you can help them.